episode 2 of Shredded by Summer, and this is an example of like what I eat in the morning for breakfast. Got a big ass bowl of fruit, egg whites, Angel Mama pancakes. There's 2. There's blueberries in them. Fire, big as hell, and then 9 of these sausage links. So macros, I'll put it on the screen when I edit the video, but for the most part, you have to eat in order to perform. So after this, I'm gonna meal prep, make all the food and stuff like that just for convenience, and then I'm going to the gym. Super excited. So I'm gonna eat this. I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, see you guys later. I'll see you guys soon. Alright, you going? We live? Yo, alright, so now I'm gonna cook the food. We had some breakfast, showed you breakfast. Now I'm gonna cook food so I can prep it for the week, just cause if I don't, I literally cannot hit my macros. It's like the hardest thing in the world. So do you have to meal prep? Absolutely. Absolutely. If you wanna make gains. So, like you've seen in the thumbnail, there is ground beef, 80% lean, 20% fat. And then ground turkey, Aldi only has 93.7, or else I would have got 85.15 or something, because during the beginning of your cut, I don't think your meat needs to be that lean, just because you want more flavor and all that good stuff. So we're gonna pop these 2 guys open. This is 2 pounds. This is 2 pounds, so it's 4 pounds of meat. In the video too, probably towards the end, I'll explain to you guys how I know how much to cook. Wrote down all my macros and stuff, so that's gonna be that. We got you. Gonna take this like this, pretty hot, or should be pretty hot. So here, I don't think it's that hot. I'm just gonna take it and just gonna dump it. Bam! Like that. Make sure you don't put the fucking paper inside for me. And then as far as seasoning, because everyone's like, yo, how you get the flavor? So my homie Big Sean put me on with the Mrs. Dash. This is not Mrs. Dash. This is Mrs. Dash, but this is Mrs. Dash from Aldi. So same thing. The biggest thing though, it's salt-free seasoning blend. Can you see that? Cool. So salt-free seasoning. And just take a fork. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And then you get that. And just like mash it up. See these mashing skills right here? Are you looking at these mashing skills? These mash skills are legit. Once you put the meat in there, then you can turn it down a little bit past medium. But for ground turkey, you have to cook this all the way through. It can't be pink in the middle. As opposed to beef, you can have a little pink in the middle, as per regulation by the FDA. So you chop that up, everything's gotta hit it. I don't put salt because there's salt in the meat naturally. Take some of this, bam! Look at the thicker Look at the thicker there is. Alright, that. Put a little bit of this garlic, you know what I'm saying? I don't think it's open though. Bam. Yo, I'm sweating like a motherfucker. Not really, but I feel it coming on. All the muscles in the world, I can't take the fucking top off this way. Alright, so we put a little bit of that lemon pepper, and then we'll put all this stuff still on, this pot still on. Then we'll put a little bit of this. Know what I'm saying? Let that marinate, and then while this pan's hot, take this ground beef and wow! You know what I'm saying? Going crazy. Big ass slab of meat. Same thing, make sure you use your fork. I'm just gonna cross-contaminate the meats and stuff like that because they're both raw. But some really food professional would probably recommend that you grab a different fork. But I ain't trying to do dishes. You trying to do dishes? I didn't think so. So once the meat in there, turn it down a little bit. Oh. If your pan's not a non-stick pan like this one, you might want to throw a little bit of butter in it, maybe a little bit of Pam. But it's not that big of a deal. Alright, same thing with that. Seasoning, boom. It's a lot of meat. It's 2 pounds of meat. So don't be afraid to season the shit up this thing, you know what I'm saying? Most of the time before I did this, I didn't season my food enough, and when I took it out, it was super bland. So don't be afraid Especially when there's no salt. Putting shit everywhere. Especially when there's no salt, you're good to go on the seasoning. Go crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's a little bit too low. I want it to be sizzling still. Oh, and then if you check the back right here, the back pot, that's got rice in it. You know what I'm saying? So we got the spoon over here. This is a different spoon. It's a spoon, so it's not the meat spoon. When you're handling raw meat, make sure you wash your hands, change your forks, change your utensils, things like that. I don't do that, but make sure you do it. No, I'm just joking, I do it. Alright, boom. So ground turkey's almost done. Then we gotta cook the other one. Ground beef's pretty much almost done. And then there's three cups of rice in the back, boiling jasmine, or actually it's basmati rice is the kind of rice that I use, and that or jasmine rice. I got it from Walmart. They're right next to each other usually when you go down the rice aisle. Ground turkey came from Aldi along with the ground beef. I trust Aldi. Aldi's like a friend to me, so Aldi's cool. That's where I go shopping. Take that number, divide it by that, and then you got your calories, and you got your macros. I'll explain it better in a different video, but essentially I'm eating 60 grams of fat, 200 or 300 grams of carbs, and 200 grams of protein. It's too hot though, so I can't explain it anymore. Anyway, so this is done. Take that off the heat. This guy is pretty much done too as well. So much beef. So you want to keep your temperature fairly high. Ab shot. Shameless ab shot. Keep your heat fairly high so that your meat doesn't just sit in a pool of fat. So it's like constantly cooking. All right, so I'm gonna take that, put it in some Tupperware. All right, so here's the final product. I only do it 2 days in advance because I don't want this shit to be super dry or whatever. I need about 2 pounds of meat based on my macros. So that is the ground beef right in the middle. This is 5 cups of rice, uncooked, so we'll figure that out when it's measured cooked. And then this is the ground turkey. And then I threw some extra seasoning on there once I got done cooking it all. So that's that. Super simple, it doesn't have to be hard. I don't eat for like flavor all the time. I eat for gains and productivity inside of the gym and outside of the gym. So yeah, as I go along this I'll shred it by summer series. I'll have more enthusiastic, more fun type of foods. But right now it's the bro diet. It's super easy to do. So that's that. We're gonna go to the gym, about to go to the gym, hit a pool day, show you guys that, and then yeah, edit this video and we should be good. So, see you at the gym. Almost died at the gym. Not really, I'm just extra, and I exaggerate with everything, but I got quesadilla, chicken quesadilla. I'm about to eat this at the gym. This is Lifetime's Cafe, fire. Let's go ahead and do the taste test real quick. Oh, I don't even have to, because look at that. Look at that, look at that. Eat that. I gotta edit a video. Maybe I should do it every other week, every other day. Nah, every day. Yeah, every day.